G'day Ferret, how are you, mate? I'm awesome, how are you, my friend? What have you been up to? Just got to try and set a lap here. Out at the old Big Willow. It's Slugbox Toyotas. So Servia's already smashed out a nice time. Yeah, I wouldn't mind finding that if we can. So we've done 2 laps and then we started the stream. So we'll see what we can find. See if there's any time to be found before we get racing. So we're just cranking out some quali laps. So this one's going to be terrible unless we somehow find 4/10 in the last sector. Ferbs, how are you, mate? Race cars of the century. Damn. Oh, what a killer. Should be half okay. Oh, that was hard work. Racer, how are you, mate? Crazy track, crazy car, not a fan. So you won't be racing here this week? I've just had a little bit of affinity with Big Willow. I've generally been able to put decent times down here. So yeah, sort of draws me to it. 30.6. So Servia's killing it already. I don't know what he's doing. It'd be good if we could have a look to see what he was doing. Oh, did you say you saw me playing Fortnite, or my Fortnite says I was playing recently? So this bad boy, G'day Devils, it'll be all about carrying the speed. With these slug boxes, it's all about not making any errors. So it's bloody tough. Like, you make one error and that's sort of it. So turn one's going to be critical. Who have I missed? No, I've got everyone in the chat. Which way should we go? We'll go to the rear and see what happens. Loopy will be surprised. I actually went to the front on Daily Race Hour the other day, but I ended up running half a dozen 309s pretty much in every position. I just couldn't beat a 309 or 3.9, whatever you want to say. Come back, car. Damn. Gonna have to improve that line somehow. Ah, sweet mate. Why not, eh? Be careful, you'll get on Loopy's radar for just grinding out top times. He'll call you out, mate. He'll better see you in the race. No top times unless you're gonna race, that's the word on the street. I'm pretty sure you race most weeks, don't you? Awesome. So 2 minutes till we get our first race of the week. I wonder how much time he's finding down in this last turn. Damn. Looks like that's going to have to do us. First of the week, first of ages, more like it. All the above, mate. All the above. Yeah, it's just because we didn't stream on Saturday, so we had a pretty busy weekend. A bit busier than I expected. we're going to run out of time to finish this one, I think. It's a slug box anyway. And all over. Race 1, here we go. Hopefully Servia's in here. We chatted to Servia during the week. He had an awesome race at Goodwood. I think he put it on P2. No. What did you do? P2 or P3 and then ended up... I think he put it at P3 and came second. So he raced all right. That should be enough charging. We'll call that charged. And we'll settle in. G'day PJ. First thing of the morning, mate. Tell me you haven't gone to bed yet. So let's check out these races. I feel a little bit under pressure. So House J, I was going to say I realised that name. Who else do we know in here? So Servia not having a run. I thought he might jump in and give us a race. But he's just going to stick to the time attacking for a bit. Good evening. All the other lads, we'll say g'day to all the other locals. Yeah, mate. Yeah, the new dailies are Group 2 at Spa, Group 4 at Suzuka, and N200 Toyota, the Toyota 86 and the Subaru BRZ. So we've gone terrible orange. Let's see what it brings us, eh? See if we can get through turn 1 safely. Wonder if it's a standing start. Yes, of course, it wouldn't be race A if we didn't do a standing start. So we'll try some TC1 and see if that gets us off the line. This car might not be powerful enough to do a skid, actually. G'day Nitro, how's work, mate? We'll try one just in case. So short shifting not ideal. Hopefully he took the wrong line. Oh, the heart rate always jumps for the first race of the day. Don't know about you blokes at home, but which is always pretty stressful. So we need a nice exit from the last corner, really important. Oh, there's one going on holidays. That is the problem with sand. It's like it's like all the British tracks. It's just so deadly off track. You just can't touch the edge of the circuit, or it's game over. wheels. Stress don't kill until about 10 races deep, eh? Yeah, I wish I could live that life, mate. Every time I race, my stress levels go through the roof, mate. Trying to 10/10 it. So believe it or not, we're still not used to the new steering wheel settings. You'll hear me piss and moan about those a little bit. G'day, Send It. How are you, mate? Been looking after yourself, mate? Hopefully all's good. Bit lazy last week, didn't manage to get out a qualifying vid. We'll try and be unlazy this week. Got a feeling that's going to be like a 5th gear flat if you learn the line. Laps. Is that a long daily race, eh? It feels long. Don't go into the sand, come back please. 5 minutes plus a few lots of 30 seconds, 7.5 minutes. Impressed, Kyle TV. What is going on, mate? Is Kyle TV who I think it is? Hope so. Impressed. Welcome. Apologies for no stream Saturday night, mate. Yeah, nah, about time we got back on. It's weird having no FIAs on Saturday night, or no FIA that I want to do anyway. So I wonder if Servia's watching. He subscribed a couple of months ago, and we've had a little bit of back and forth. So we need Servi to jump in the chat and then come in here and give us a bit of schooling on how to race. Seem to be stuck about a 10th away from Servi at the moment. So race 1 run and done by the looks of it. G'day pal, how are you mate? Yeah, we'll do Manu this week. We haven't dropped a time in yet. I don't even think we've completed a hot lap there yet. I did wake up, I don't know if it was grumpy Saturday morning or whatever, but we turned on Manu, did like 1 lap, lost it, and I'm like, that's it, in the bin mate. No more bloody... Cheers Luke. Yeah, Monday night, the new wheel. Oh, I don't have a new wheel, but we have new wheel settings. So I upgraded to the what's the latest firmware, like 370 on the Fanatec wheel. I got a CSL Elite. I don't know, we thought it was a good idea one night over the weekend. I think we went to bed really late on Saturday night. And yeah, we talk about this in the old SimCaders podcast. But I did upgrade. Woke up Sunday morning, thought the best idea in the world was to run a upgrade. Put in all this beta firmware. So was it GK Gamer and type? Yeah, and then we jumped in, had a go, and the wheel felt terrible. We'll back out shortly and have a look-ski. Yeah, so Group B, is the TT going to be tight enough? Well, Simon Ice reckons the TT is going to be quick. Servi has already pumped out a lap in the Hurricane. That's actually a really fast lap. That's worth a 157 in Group 3, maybe even lower. So Tezza throwing up a time, represent CSTBFO. Scarlet Lance and Servi though, I dare say those guys are going to chop another second or two off their times. Yeah, so jump in the Hurricane, PJ maybe? Yeah, the TT will be good, but does it have enough poke on the straights? Difficult to say. I'll have a look at what car is killing it. So the Friends reckons it's the Motul Autech GTR. Fiasco with a 205. Tezza 204 already. AMG Shark pumping out of time. Fiasco up there as well. But Scarlet Lance, I haven't seen him play in a long time actually. Maybe that's just one of some bloke's many alts. Kiwi as fuck, eh? No, quick as fuck. I thought it was Kiwi. Quick as fucky. And I think Servi has still got it up in here. How do they get time in half an hour to throw up top 10 times on all the boards? Just top 10ers by the looks of it. So we've got, what do we got? 6 minutes. So Monday's off loopy. Yeah, it'll be interesting to see what the Americans use, PJ. We'll have a look. G'day Jack. How are you mate? Missed you in the chat just before. 5 minutes. We'll chase Servia for 1 lap, so don't let me forget. Yeah, so after I did the update on the wheel, all the settings were wrong. Nothing felt right. I can't feel the front wheels anymore. Everything feels wrong. I've been playing with the settings for this afternoon, trying to get them decent. They feel okay now. But they're completely different to what they used to be. So we'll see if we can stitch 1 decent lap behind Servia. So there's the in-game settings, 754. That was 5 and 1 once, so we've upped the sensitivity. And I think we changed one of the settings on the wheel from 40 to 50. It's sort of the only one if you use the Fanatec standard settings. It'll be like 100, 100, 100, 40, 100, 100, 100, 100. So the one that was 40 is now 50. At least 3/10 on us there. This car feels different to drive. It should be the same car, shouldn't it? So one more go. Why don't you play Monday evenings, Loopy? I think the GTA 6 feels heaps different to this. Yeah, do you want one? We'll definitely do one. This seems like a short enough lap. Easy enough car to drive. We'll crank out a few laps tomorrow and throw up a guide. Got good drive, doesn't he, out of there? Yeah, that'll do. Not going to catch that. So we'll go red. Some Mad Racing Red. As we go through some sweet silence. 2 minutes, so there should be enough time to get one hot lap in. The steering wheel feels heaps different between those two cars. The gears are meant to be the same in these two cars. Ah, yep, fair enough. Yeah, you don't want to razz yourself up playing, do you? How long till you join the Fanatec crew, Loopy? I can feel it in the air, mate. Damn. 550 kilometres, mate. I thought you used to do that before brekkie. You do that before Nitro lifts his head off the pillow, mate. 550 Ks. 550 Ks is a solid day for me. 500 kilometres. Shit, that would take me probably... That's probably 3-4 hours worth of driving. Well, that's not the line. You're doing a fair bit of league stuff too these days, aren't you, Loopy? So if anyone else in the chat knows, Loopy loves to throw out a mad stream. Oh, scared me. So roll the dice and become a little bit lucky again. Wreckham no D. House J's put in a decent time. What kind of lobby? We must be in the A lobby. See if we can get ourselves a decent start. Say g'day to House J again. Oh, yep. Shit, 2 AM. You take this game well serious, mate. Well serious. A few of the lads saying hi. G'day fellas. Hopefully these guys drop in the stream. Oh yeah, so you're doing enduros? What kind of stuff have you been doing, Luke? Some sweet enduro kind of stuff, or racing in the long form? Well, I'm grinding away, hard at work. Hard at work or hardly working, one or the other. So Racing Red, how's it going to treat us? Oh, someone died. Someone's got some mad lag. Oh, turned in too early. I have no idea where that bloke behind me is. So should we try this last corner in 5th? I'm a bit nervous. She's a bit of a quiet one out tonight. Oh, he's on one red dot, poor bastard. The old internet's down in Malaysia at the moment, unfortunately, by the looks of it. Hoping we might see Serbia out and about tonight. Ah, it's public holiday, is it? So all the lads are having barbecues, mate. Yeah, we get a holiday in about 3 or 4 weeks, I think, over here. Sort of the end of October. There's a grand final weekend or something. That's the dream, Luke. That is the dream, mate. So we tried 5th gear. Oh, bit harder to get the line right. But it seemed to work alright. So yeah, it's essentially just me lapping. Should work on our race targets, race times. See if we can drop that into the 30s. It's going to be a struggle though. Except the 24th. Well, I think my public holiday is the 26th to the 10th. That was nerve-wracking. Bit softer on the brakes for turn 3, you reckon? Yeah, yeah, we do. Yeah. That's driver error. I'm not trying to do that. I've keep ruining my pedal pressure, mate. I'll try and nail it for you at least one lap. So House J is pulling up in P2. He's managed to catch Ram MK or whatever his name is. So we must be losing all our time down at this last turn. So we're taking a little bit of an excursion. Just testing the limits. It's been a pretty rough race, this one. Staying in the 32s. Yeah, I don't know what we've done, but we've definitely forgotten how to take that, that's for sure. Maybe a little bit more rear brakes. Turn 4, 1, 2, 3, 4. Yeah, it's because I keep getting the line out of 3 wrong. My line 4 is different every time because I keep stuffing it. So didn't even manage. Dinner, run and done. Awesome work, mate. Yeah, it's a bit of a snooze fest. So she's pretty quiet out here tonight. Chicken parmas. Oh, that makes me so jealous, bro. I want a chicken parma so bad. So bad. So House J pulls himself a P2. He'd be happy with that. That'd be alright. Yeah, not really chasing DR, but oh, nearly win 50 coming up if we can pick up one more of them. Didn't even get a clean race. Oh, that's right, because we went for an excursion. We were just checking out the yeah, what we were talking about 2 seconds ago, some sweet chicken parmas. We'll just wait to see what House J's got to say. Poor old RKM got drilled. He must have dropped it. Yeah. And we'll bust and run. Yeah. 62 wins. You're a machine, Luke. You are a machine. How many races though? So we'll see what's going up on here, see if the times have come down a touch. So Twitchy's decided he's going to start playing. Tez's still smashing out a decent time. They're alright, you'd imagine. So normally the Japanese would smash out the GR2s like it's going out of fashion, but they mustn't be huge fans of Spa. I dare say they're all going to be here, chilling. Yeah, there's a couple, not as many as I thought. By the end of the week, I would say that's going to be Japanese flags all the way to 10. They don't generally stuff around when it comes to that. So we've got 6 minutes. Is that enough time to do a lap? It's not really enough time to do a lap. We'll give the BRZ a go in blue, I think. Yeah, SimCaders, woot woot. So yeah, if you love listening to me talk shit, I talk shit on SimCaders podcast. Just in the comments now, saying get it done. I don't know what we're actually getting done, apart from talking crap. So check that out. Yeah, Night PJ, thanks for swinging in, mate. Sorry we didn't have super exciting races, but I am a huge fan of Big Willow. Pity it wasn't. Pity it's not on everyone's lists. Thought we might see a couple other people out, but maybe later. See if we can get used to this BRZ. 1,600 races. That's not a bad effort. So I should be at about 200 races. I'm about 700 or 800 days logged on for about 400-ish races on my main account. So racing, do about 4 races a week, I think. Usually do 3 Saturday night, then 1 FIA. And then occasionally, if I ever get a weekend free, I'll sit down and grind 5-10 races on the weekend. But that just hasn't happened. It hasn't come towards me. So maybe Spa this week. You can probably invest in a time throughout the week, and if we've got a bit of free time next Saturday, sit down and do some grinding. Servier gets on it so early there. Whoa! So what are you? How many races a day is that? That's 10 races a day. You're a machine. So yeah, if you love long streams, Loopy's pumping out. What are you doing? 7 to 8 hours a day, I think. Some days. You did a 10-hour stream the other week. So if you can sit down, if you just want to swing past, have a chat, Loopy will look after you. He's the man. You got 5 minutes at work, just drop in, say hi, give him some hassle, tell him to improve his qualifying time. Maybe let him know he should fix his SR, but Nitro's been on the receiving end of SR lately. See Nitro on track, give him a little bit of hassle as well. Got to get that SR back to 99. Yeah, don't know how he goes through there so fast. Lucky this is not real life and we get to press. Yeah, I know, Luke. Got to give you a little bit of hassle when I can, though. Yeah, you've gone from like an SR Destroyer to the SR Pro. Racing has been so clean lately. Yeah, so if you're not a subscriber of the old Loop, look into it. If you got the kids about, maybe not the best idea, but if you can handle a bit of Aussie hilarity, humour's not for everyone. Does feel like a little bit of a different car to drive. I just can't put my finger on it though. I think the steering wheel feels a touch heavier, so probably not relevant for the controller players, but for the steering wheel players, the BRZ's got a little bit more feedback. I really want to get through here in 5th, but seems to be my pace, doesn't it? Sitting around there. Deadly serious, mate. This is not a comedy podcast. It's not a comedy stream. Everything's serious, mate. It's deadly serious. Eyes up. Don't stuff around, mate. Go, that's the rear entry. What was that? I'm not going to have any time to register this. Oh, it's too slow on this corner anyway. Terrible line. So has anyone ever used a butt kicker? Should I ever look into it? Super interested to know. Do I really want to feel ripple strips rippling my buttocks? Not too sure. race time. Oh, the man himself has arrived. Someone must have got him on the hotline. Oh, so here I am napping and snoozing. Gonna have to unnap and unsnooze. So we'll see how this goes. Metal does enjoy using track widths, so could be something in there. Oh. Oh, 19 seconds. I think we want some 0, some 1, 8 seconds. Oh, did he? Yeah, this is it. On the first race I was feeling okay. The second race I got a bit napsky. We're definitely gonna have to drop back into the low 31s if we're gonna have any chance here. So grandfather looks like he's sharing some DR around, sharing his A right there. So we're gonna be at a P2 here. Oh, yeah, I should have counted the balloons, huh?
I'm rocking.
Yeah, defending, eh? Drive faster. Oh. So how much internet has Metal got tonight? It's got a little bit. So we got the slipstream. With all that dirt getting flicked up. 5 laps, that's all we have to do. Be interesting to see what his line is through this last section. Plenty of width. Just carries a bit extra speed, really uses that width out there. Damn, we're going to lose the stream any second now. I sort of need it. Just got that little bit of extra confidence to use a little bit of extra track. We've got to get inside that 7/10. Look how much track. Just how do you beat that? Whew. Damn. Schooled. In the 30s. Okay, let's concentrate. So we can get a 30. Yeah, we're having a go, mate. Gotta nail a few more of these corners. You just gotta use all the road. Use it all. Out in the marbles now. Damn. I think this is where I get reset. So we got one lap to catch him. Oh, cheers, mate. Just, yeah, got to get to the position where we don't have to save them. Damn, we're going to lose P2. Just can't make the ground. Last chance. It's not enough, we've got to be under 7. Last roll of the dice. And all over. what a killer. Yeah, so ideally we would have liked to stay within 5 seconds there. So I think we did a 7:45 in one of our races, so could do it. Yeah, you made me use too much road trying to keep up, mate. Solid race. I gave it everything I had. You will do one more? If you go again, I'll go again. I really need to improve this quali time though. That was hard work. Yeah, nah, should be alright. Yeah, no dramas, we'll have another go. See if I can stay within 5 seconds this time. See if we can get through the race without a mistake. Well done, Spud. Oh. So who else? Yeah, it's all good, Spud, mate. We all drop it occasionally. Well, that's nice and handy for him anyway. B grade. He's got 2 A graders behind him. That'll be a little bit of DR. Can't be upset with that. Apex Legends invite. That's pretty cray-cray. Oh, which bit for you're on? Stay within 5 seconds or race again? Could be a bit difficult. We'll take a second bite. Is there enough time for me to squeeze a lap in? That's the question. BRZ. We'll do one. No, that'll make me feel worse, mate. If you're behind me and then overtake me, that'll just make me feel bad. So what do we got? 7 minutes. Keep an eye on the time so I don't miss the race. Because I'll be spewed if we race again and I don't get if I'm not sitting behind you. Oh, wrong button. Wasting valuable time here, mate. Yeah, oh sweet. Yeah, no dramas. So we've got a couple of minutes. I'll do one hot lap. See how I go. See what you're doing that I'm not. Yeah, so we just downloaded some new firmware metal, and it's ruined all my settings. I got to learn how to drive again. It sort of feels okay now, but yeah, it's been a struggle. We woke up Sunday morning, thought it was the best idea in the world to update the firmware on my wheel. Now everything feels weird. Oh, that's a nice launch. Damn. I really need to work on the drive out of there. So we lost it all in sector 2. Just have to send it down in here, I think. Not enough. So I got a couple of minutes. That improved it, but I'm not sure by how much. Oh yeah, up to there. Lucky dark grey. So we've just got 2/10. That's better than nothing. Better than a kick in the ass. Should get a little bit of water happening. Takes forever to load. 3 minutes till we get another race. We'll probably call this the last of the night. Servia, High Road, Metal Gear. Apex is an unfamiliar name. But yeah, there's definitely a 30 in there. I don't know how low we'll go in the 30s, but... Oh, that's, cheers, Kyle. I thought, I know a Kyle, I was wondering if it was you, but it's definitely not. Thanks, mate. Yeah, so we'll probably do a lap guide here at Willow this week. Hopefully help blokes like Loopy improve his time a little bit. Yeah, I hadn't run this car for qualifying yet, Loopy, so... So that's why the optimal's so low. And look at that, a 31 flat, mate. If I ran a 31 flat, I'd probably throw a controller out the window or something, I reckon. That's the alternative line. Yeah, so do you play GT Sport, Kyle? And what races do you prefer during the week? You sort of like the long form with a little bit of tyre wear, or you're coming across from another racing game, or is it the first time you've yeah, the first time you've watched Gran Turismo? Yeah, probably not the best alternative line, but you save a little bit of time on the entry into the corner, you lose a lot of time on the exit though. Just like to hug that a bit tighter. I don't know why we're understeering so much on the way off there. But I've got me race driver book of excuses, so tonight's excuse is generally the wheel. Not used to the new wheel settings. Okay, yeah, well, it's a good game to get into, mate. Like, believe it or not, this is the first time I've got into sim racing and that kind of stuff. I used to just play F1 on a controller, and then I've always been a Gran Turismo player, but always controller. Even when I bought Gran Turismo Sport, I churned away on a controller for a good year and a half, and then a friend had a steering wheel that he gave me. And yeah, I bought a rig and put the steering wheel on the rig. Sort of never looked back, really. I've become addicted. Started a YouTube channel, started doing streams and videos, and then upgraded to a Fanatec CSL Elite. And yeah, I've spent a lot of time trying to learn how to drive over the last probably year. Mainly year, we've pumped the most amount of knowledge, and then we started making lap guides to try and share some of that knowledge, share what I've just been learning. And yeah, so while it's fresh in my brain, I try and pass on the knowledge. Still got a little bit of work to do. Blokes like Metal Gear just chuck in 30.5s on their second lap of the night. But it's all just working away at it, mate. Yeah, we've just got to slowly chip away, mate. You just look for a couple of seconds here and a couple of tenths here and there, and eventually you just get there. Or so, I guess some people don't eventually get there, but if you go down the right path and meet the right people, and yeah, if you get really hard out into it, it's the greatest thing ever, mate. It's awesome. So we raced the BRZ last time, didn't we, in WRC blue. So we've done orange, red and blue. So we're going to the dark colours, getting real moody now. The dark colours are coming out. Game face is coming on. So we'll do our best to stay in the stream, try and maximise these track limits. Yeah, well, that's what it's about, mate. You got to enjoy it. There's plenty, do you know what I mean? There's so many different types of people playing the game, and it's the more we talk to each other and communicate and have fun with each other, the better, Loopy. There really is no... So Lance is going to be on my tail too here by the looks of it, so I'm going to try and stay in the stream and get pulled away from that battle behind us. So I've got the jump. So you better not be backing me into Lancer. Lancer's nice and close now. Oh no, there it is. All over. Turn 2. 3. What a killer. Well, it's going to take us a while to get back on the track. We got damage, the steering wheel's crooked. No damage. Okay, let's see what we can do from here. Doing the old extra races hasn't been kind to us. Let's see if we can get back to, what do you reckon, P5 maybe? Head down. See if we can do a nice couple of low 31s here. Sort of see how the race pans out. So it's like the, what is it, the Thriller in Manila, the big bout was coming and it's just turned into a fizzer. We'll see if the sideshow can provide some entertainment. So if we're 2 seconds a lap quicker, that's going to take halfway through next lap to catch this guy in front. So we're doing it for Kyle. Give us a target, Kyle. What position you reckon we can get to, mate? Oh no, I knew he was going to come back across. Poor bastard. He's just trying to go underneath him there. Oh well. Rough as guts, mate. So we're going to finish with a red S as well. Revise that and see if we can just get to the top 10. Is this bloke going to come across on me as well? That'll be the last purple we'll get to see. Okay, so 3 laps of 31s after this one. There's my next victim, just playing in the sand. So thanks Metal for racing us again, mate, but this is probably going to have to be the last race of the night. I was going to say, and those blokes dragged me out into the wrong line as well. We're really running out of time here to make any headroads, aren't we? Oh, mistimed that crossover. Let off the brake. What a rookie. It's going to be a long race. So this, I don't know, where do we go from here? So we'll try and at least P5 is still possible. Ah, thanks Loopy. Oh, is there another penalty zone? More SR downs. Can I get a like for an SR down, mate? That hurts so bad. So if you've just joined us, because we've got a lot of people just come onto the stream, we were in P2. We've been the naughtiest of naughty boys. And yeah, this race was just an extra race so that we could have another race with Metal Gear. And we've managed to bin it right there on lap 1. So we were trying to come back and get a P5, and he's going to come on in front of me. This looks, when it rains it pours, they reckon. Is this even the last lap? So we have to do this again. Just give me my penalty now, mate. Oh well, P10, that's a solid top 10 finish. I think there was 11 starters, so we've had 1 rage quitter. So how... I don't even think we're going to have to finish the race. Yeah, inbound, mate. Inbound. SR up. Yeah, sort of speechless really. I guess you just got to be a bit more careful. I was sort of predicting where those cars would be and just misjudging it. Maybe I've got to give another meter of room, I think. It's just so important to get a good exit of the corner because otherwise you can't make the overtake on the straight. Is this bloke waiting for me? 7 penalty please. No. Okay, so can we go? We've got 2 seconds, 1 corner fellas. We can do it. We can do it. P9 inbound. Where are we going to get him? Outside it. You've got to stay on the inside or otherwise we'll get a penalty somewhere. Look at that. That's a comeback drive of the century, mate. Back to P9. That'll be written about. Look at that. Didn't even make the finish line. And a better race time again, down to a 7:40. So that was flying. Yeah, I've just realised that we didn't save any replays, so we're going to have to save that replay for a thumbnail. And that'll be it for the night, I think. Can't, yeah, that happened. We made a mistake, dropped back to last, then murdered everyone on our way back past to everyone. So everyone's left already. We'll get a replay for a thumbnail. So Lancer Turbo is pretty quick. Nothing worth hanging around in there. The daily spins, murder, massacre. Yeah, I think I got two 2-second penalties, one 1-second penalty, one excursion to the dirt, or actually 2 or 3 excursions to the sand. So yeah, really top racing quality. We're obviously fatigued. That was our 4th race of the night, and as all the regulars know, we don't race over an hour. Don't have the patience. Don't have the attention span. I don't really know what happened, but we definitely died, that's for sure. Did you at least get a race out of Lancer? He looked pretty handy. Would have been a good battle actually, with me and him possibly. Yeah, I knew you'd have something to say. I said it just for you, Luke. Just for you, my friend. So it all seemed so good here. We got the jump off the line. It was looking beautiful. It's like we'll just sit in the gear stream for a couple of laps, try and see if we can get pulled away from Lancer. So we'll have a look at Lancer's start. Yeah, so the stream's pretty much over, fellas. Yeah, I was hoping to stay in this draft as well. That was my plan for the race. And then hopefully you'd pull me away from Lancer Turbo. His name sounds familiar, but don't know where from. So it felt good here, felt like we had it covered. Must be some dirty road out there. And it's all about to finish right here. Just corrected mid-corner and that was it. It's game over. See you later. And so Leggy inherits P3 by the looks of it. Oh well. Thanks all for swinging past. We did manage to have a couple of good races earlier. I was really hoping that was going to be a zinger. I was really looking forward to that race. So it was a little bit unfortunate. But yeah, we'll be doing manufacturers 9 o'clock NZ time on Wednesday night. We'll probably throw out a lap guide for this track tomorrow at some stage. And yeah, we've really got to come up with some plans on what we can stream over the weekend. Yeah, we really need something to fill in our Saturday night, so whether we swap to a Friday night or maybe we can do a Sunday night stream. Not really locked down actually for the weekends now that there's no FIA on. And yeah, so that'll sort of do it. Thanks fellas. Yeah, thanks for coming in and giving us a race medal. I was hoping Servia would jump on earlier, but he didn't seem to want to race. Occasionally we get to race him on a Monday night. But yeah, good luck with your times throughout the week, fellas. I dare say, before we knock off, we could probably go and check what all the best times are. see what we have to aim for throughout the week. So dive bomb thrown in a decent time. We're definitely in the CO3s there, if not O2s, one would suggest. So Twitchy still got his name up there, he's doing alright. Suzuka Group 4s. Still the Hurricane up the front. Be interesting to see if that stays there throughout the week. The TT's starting to stream into the board now though. Borg and Tezza got some lap times in there. And over to Willow Springs. Metal Gear in P1 with a 30.5. I'm going to say that's going to be a low 30. I'm not sure if we'll see 29s yet. It's tough to say, although halfway through the 30s on a Monday night probably is on target for a 29 this week. We'll try and improve that tomorrow afternoon after work and get a video out. And I will see you all later. Catch you fellas.